Hey there, I'm super excited to answer all of the questions you might be having about the new digital marketing course with Master Resell Rights. I have a list of questions that I'm going to be answering. And then if you have anything that comes to your mind that you need answers to, you can simply put them in the comments or go to Instagram and find me, Lindsay_Maloney, and you can DM me there and I will answer them for you. I also want to give you a walkthrough of everything that I did once I purchased. So you kind of have a detail of what happens, because I think that is the problem, is people don't understand how this all comes together. So I'm going to let you know how I did this exactly once I hit the buy now button at the end. So let's go through the questions and I will answer everything as best as I can. And again, if you have additional things that you need to ask, just reach out. The biggest question that I'm getting is, how long will it take to make my money back? This is a $497 course that you invest in, and that's a lot of money. So how long is it going to take for me to get this back? Obviously, I have no idea how long it will take for you to get this back. There are people who are making it back within hours, some within a few days, and more. Some are less, some are more. It just depends on how intense you get with selling this and where you show up and how many people are following you. It's kind of, it just depends. It depends on the market. It depends on all kinds of things. But all it takes is one sale, because you will be reselling this for the same price as what you bought. So you cannot buy this for $497 and then sell it for $10. You have to sell it at $497. And so all it takes is one sale to get your money back. And it just depends on how long that takes. That's when it will be you recouping what you've invested. The other question I have is, what if I'm not techie? The course you get access to once you purchase it, the digital marketing course, Roadmap to Riches, you will be amazed at how broken down they lay every single step that you need to take to set this all up. I'm a pretty techie person, but I know that if I would have gotten this, 10 years ago, I would have been really happy with how they broke this down for me. This is kind of geared towards people who have seen this as an opportunity and they have nothing set up. So not only do they break it down step by step on how you can start selling, they also use tools that are really easy to manage. So you're not going to be overwhelmed with a bunch of systems that are going to make you feel like, well, I'll do this someday when I can afford it or when I'm more techy. You're not going to feel that way because they break it down so well. I also love the fact that I don't have a real big attention span when it comes to videos. And when I see that some videos are like just a few minutes long, that makes me so happy, because I just don't have a big attention span. And I think a lot of us are really eager to get started. So seeing a bunch of long, lengthy videos would be really discouraging. And they definitely don't do that. Are there any hidden fees or other expenses I can expect? No, the systems that they recommend you use are all free. I used what I already have because I've paid for them, and that's just, my business has been running for many years and I want to stick with what I got. But the systems that they recommend, like systems.io, is free. And you can literally create your pages on there, your thank you page, your sales page. You'll accept your payments through there. You don't need anything else. Every single system that they recommend is free. I watched out for that because I wanted to make sure that I was promoting something that I can endorse myself. And sometimes we don't know that until we get in. And I was willing to take that risk and listen to all of these trainings because I wanted to make sure there wasn't like, oh, now you need to go and use ClickFunnels and now you need to do this. You don't need to do anything. That there's no surprises in there at all. The next question I want to answer is, where do you market this online? And that's such a good question and a very fair question. So if you are just starting and you have zero online presence, you can use whatever you want. The best part about this course is not only can you sell it, but you can also learn from it. So you can learn how to market this course with the course. You can market on Facebook, you can market on Pinterest, on Instagram, on TikTok, on your website, your email marketing, and you will learn how to do this inside the course. So you don't have to go seek outside sources to figure out how to market this, because the thing that you're marketing is teaching you how to market it. It's pretty cool. And again, it's broken down for beginners, so you don't feel like you missed class one day and you don't know the basics. The basics are there. It's so comprehensive. It kind of blew my mind once I opened it and saw what's all inside. I have not listened to everything in there. I have not had the time yet, but I would say I've listened to 90% of the course so far, just while I've been doing other things. And a lot of stuff I already knew, again, because I've been doing this for years, but a lot of it was a refresher, and there are a lot of new things. Like they talk about TikTok in there. I love learning about SEO, and I'm not a TikTok person, but it's just interesting to hear how we can find topic ideas and all kinds of stuff to sell this program to the people who choose to follow us. I also love the fact that they talk about branding. I think branding is so big and so important, and not a lot of people talk about it. They'll talk about the importance of branding, but they don't get into like how to find your person, how to create your customer avatar, all of those things. They have a really unique way of approaching this, and I think it was a really good way for me to kind of listen to this in a different way. And that's kind of the first thing you cover. So they go through step by step, so you don't feel like you're missing something, or once you get to your sales page, you have to go back. Like it's all in the exact order you need to listen to it. There's not a lot, I don't think there's any workbooks or anything like that. Maybe there's some checklists. I'm not sure. I haven't printed anything out. I've just been listening to the videos. The next question is, I am not a business coach. Can I sell this too? Yes. So you don't have to be a business coach to sell this. This is actually one of the biggest questions I'm getting, because I have a lot of coaches from all over with all different niches from around the world, health coaches, whatever. And what I am seeing is people who are like, you know what, I really want to embrace this as kind of a side hustle for my family. My health coaching business is here. I'm going to create a whole new arm where I can sell this as well. So what they're doing is they're just creating an Instagram account that specifically works on this part of their business. And they're just, shooting little simple reels, simple posts, and they can put that sole focus over there. If that sounds overwhelming to you, you don't have to do something like that. I would just choose the lowest apple on the tree and pick how you would want to do this. But you are not excluded from selling this. If you are a health coach, a parenting coach, anything but a business coach, you are not. If you want to do this, you can absolutely do it. And you could just buy the course because you would learn how to market your business, and it might give you more motivation to start your side hustle and sell this course as well. What about refunds? There are no refunds. We know we're all familiar with digital products because of the nature of the digital products. Of course, there are no refunds. So you buy it and it's done. What's included inside the course? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, because I want to give you an actual view instead of me just reading from my screen. So I'm going to share and let you know what's all inside. So this is my sales page right now, and you are getting, like I said, it's about 144 lessons, give or take. And this is updated all of the time. So you're not selling something that's, that worked 3 months ago and it doesn't work anymore. They're always updating it. So in module 1, they're talking all about digital marketing, what this means for you, what is Master Resell Rights, all of those things, the fundamentals of it, and how the concept of digital marketing. Then they jump into the branding. And this is what I was mentioning before. They touch on this right away, so you can go into all of the other modules with this strong backbone of what your brand is, what you stand for, who you are working with, and what you are providing them. And then we go into email marketing, email design, list, whatever. Like if you are really fresh with email marketing, this is such a gold mine for you. And it's also a really good refresher. Branding expansion, they take the branding teachings to another level with this module. I found this one really interesting. The business tools throughout the course, they're going to talk about, different business tools, how to manage money, automation, all of these things. And they dive into this in module 5. In module 6, there's content strategies for social media. This is probably the one that everyone wants to listen to, but I recommend you go through it, especially at least do the branding ones before you hop into the social media. SEO and blogging, I was really excited to take this one because I love learning about search engine optimization, and all of those ways to promote your business for free. Platforms to market on, they're talking deeper into Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, all of those places that we choose to show up on and how you can market on them. And then they also have a really big community to support you along the way. And I really, really love the fact that it looks like they have meetups. I haven't been to one of those, but they do have a bank of testimonials that you can grab testimonials from. When you're just starting, you don't have any testimonials, which is, we all know as we're starting a business, how do I get testimonials if I haven't worked with anybody yet? And they have a huge bank of them that you can use on your sales page because you are testifying, somebody who has taken the course that you're all selling. So let's talk about the actual process of when you buy this. So if you go to my sales page, coachinggrowthaccelerator.com, that is a domain that I purchased so I can lead people to my sales page. Your sales page is going to be housed on wherever you want to create your sales page. They recommend you use systems.io. That is a free platform you can use. Again, I just wanted to use what I already have. So my sales page is living on Thrivecart. I purchased my domain on GoDaddy. I think they recommend something else, but I just use what I got. My domain is forwarded to the Thrivecart sales page. Okay. Are you with me so far? Now I'm going to share my screen again, because I think showing visuals is helpful. So let's say you're here and you're like, yes, I want in on this and I'm ready. You're going to pop in your information and then you're going to hit join now and start earning profit. And you're going to be routed to a thank you page. The thank you page is going to give you a couple options. It's going to show a video that they provide to you. So you just simply embed it on your thank you page. They're going to give you the link for the new customer to log in to their Kajabi site. So their Kajabi site, the course that you are buying is here. And that's not living in my world at all. All I'm doing is I'm creating the sales page, I'm creating the thank you page. And then once they hit the thank you page, that payment is confirmed, then they go into the Kajabi site where the Roadmap to Riches course is housed. We're all selling the same course. We are doing it in different ways. So I'm doing it on my sales page and Susie Q is doing it on her sales page. And they're all leading to that one destination. Everyone goes to that one destination. Their login, all that stuff, that's all Roadmap to Riches. It's not us. Once they get that, we're done. Okay. So it's really simple. You're going to buy a domain. You're going to create your sales page. You're going to create your thank you page. Once they purchase it, you get 100% of the profits and you can resell it a million times. So think of it like you buy something and then you get a million of them to sell as well. You just bought one though, and you can sell them as many times as you want. And you always get $497 profit. You always get 100% of the profit. There are no hidden fees. There's nothing unexpected. I haven't gotten one upsell email, nothing at all. And everyone gets the same thing. That's how simple it is. I think this is such a great way for coaches to add on recurring income, passive income into their business besides, working with clients, launching their own courses, their own products, ebooks, whatever they have, their memberships, all good. That's what I do. But when I saw this, at first I was kind of skeptical. I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. What is this? Why can't everyone just sell what they have? I was kind of thinking in the back of my mind, but I kept seeing it come over and over again. And I did some research on it and I thought, this would help me just by taking the marketing course, right? And if I can sell it to my people and they can benefit from it just by taking the marketing course, and they can benefit from it just by selling a couple, this could change lives over and over and over again. I know that the other day they just crossed the $2 million mark, and I see people who are making over 5 figures every single day. I'm not there yet. I just started, but there are so many possibilities to this. And I mentioned this in an Instagram post where over 6 years ago, I had the opportunity to be a part of something that could have really financially benefited my family, and I chose not to. I had a newborn. I had lots of things going on. I was ramping up my business coaching. It just didn't feel like the right time for me, which is fine. But I didn't want another opportunity to come right in front of me that's so fresh and new and pass on it. Even if it didn't work, even if it fizzles out, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try. And I feel like, what do you got to lose? You get the investment, you take the course, at least you're going to learn something to help your business. And then who knows? There are so many ways we can market this thing. It's just getting started. And yes, you might be seeing a lot of this in your feed, but there are so many people who have not seen this, there are so many people who don't understand this. And I'm getting messages from people who are saying, you're explaining this a lot better than what I'm seeing. So thank you. And so I want to be able to explain things better. And maybe they want to be a part of it because of the way that I did it. I'm also seeing people saying, I see this a lot online, and if Lindsay's doing it, then it's probably okay. And I hope that my influence is positive for you. If you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to ask. If this sounds like something that is the right fit for you, just go to coachinggrowthaccelerator.com. I talk about it on my Instagram account. We have a blog post out on it. Go check it out. What have you got to lose? I think this could be such a game changer for you. And you don't have to create anything besides the sales page and the thank you page. Like, how simple is that? Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know how I can support you, and I hope this video helps.